another Arsenal game, another underwhelming performance. Honestly, I'm kind of lost for words at this point. You know, you think it can't get any worse. You got out against Man City, you lose in the final. You think it's a final, is what it is. We push on to the next one. We go, have an international break, good refresh, come back. We play Southampton, have a shockingly poor performance, lose to Southampton. You chalked it up to its FA Cup magic. We move on to the next. We play Sporting Lisbon, away from home in Lisbon, in the Champions League quarterfinals first leg. And I said in that post-match reaction, it was an ugly performance. We weren't good. It's masked by a Kai Havertz winner. That wasn't a good enough performance, and we should get better. We need to get better. And I was hoping the result of winning away at Sporting Lisbon, a very good Sporting Lisbon team, by the way, I was hoping that result would make this team better, make this team have more confidence, more urgency, and more end product. We go now at home against a really good Iraola Bournemouth. They're a very well-drilled team, really good pressing team, but we're at home in the Emirates Stadium, early kickoff. You're thinking, this is the time for us to make a statement, go win the game 2-0, 3-0, maybe even a 2-1 win I'll take. Go get all 3 points. City have a very tough game tomorrow against Chelsea. Let's put the ball in their court. Let's make it very difficult, then put them under pressure and kind of see ourselves get the title eventually. What do? We go out and put arguably an even worse performance than the one we saw against Sporting. In actual fact, it's probably a little bit better. I think we actually had a bit more end product. The 2 goals we conceded against Bournemouth, we'll get onto now, I think are more individual mistakes than anything. Although I must give Bournemouth their credit, I think they were superb today. I don't think they were the better team. I think actually Arsenal were the better team, and that's crazy for how angry I am right now to say that. I don't think Arsenal were as bad as maybe the scoreline suggests. First things first, it was great to see Miles Skelly start. I thought Lewis Skelly had a decent game overall. Nice to see Declan Rice, who I think was probably our best player, be captain of the game. But other than that, I'm struggling to see many kind of positives. Maybe Yorkres, you could look at his performance. He ran the channels really well. He had some opportunities. He obviously banged that penalty away beautifully. He had some opportunities towards the end of the game. He maybe should have scored, but I think he was probably arguably our second best player. Him and Declan Rice probably being our best players. Other than that, yet another horrible performance. Something is missing. This team is not clicking. And like I said this against Sporting, and everyone kind of was just saying, I'm overreacting a bit, and I can kind of get that. But I don't even know what to say anymore. Honestly, you could look at, we should have scored that. That should have happened there. This guy should have played better. But this team, it's just been horrible. It's been a horrible couple of weeks for us. I don't know what's going to save us at this point. The City go and beat Chelsea tomorrow, and we are in real trouble. And we're 6 points clear. We have City next weekend. I don't know how we're going to be even play well against City the way we've been playing recently. The last good performance we've had off the top of my head, I wouldn't even say the Everton game. It's probably the Spurs game. It was our last really solid good performance where we looked like champions. Other than that, we've either played just okay, we've played badly but got a result, or we've just played absolutely diabolically bad and we got beat. I don't know how much worse it can get for us. The booing after the game is exactly what they deserve. These players, a lot of them are very, very scared of the spotlight, it seems. A lot of them lack the ego, kind of the aggression, the confidence you need in a title-winning team. I really think Declan Rice and Yorkres were really our only really good players. Lewis Skelly was decent in spurts as well. David Raya, for the one time the whole season, I think had a really underwhelming performance from him. Gabriel Saliba, just okay. Zubimendi really frustrated me. When he signed for Arsenal, I was so happy with Zubimendi. He was playing so well. But this game, I don't know what he really brought to us. I mean, he held on the ball so many times. I remember there's a time Yorkres kind of shouted at him in the first half, you have to play that ball quicker. Zubimendi holding onto the ball just too long, and it costs us. Those moments cost you. You can look at the penalty, speak about the penalty quickly. I do think that it was a handball. I can hear the claims from Bournemouth fans that it's a bit ball to hand, and I kind of get that, but the hand is outstretched, it's above his head. I think it was a handball. But I'm lost for words, guys. I really am. I don't know what to say anymore about this Arsenal team. It's almost every season this way, and I'm not saying we've bottled it just yet, but if we keep performing like this, it's very hard for us to not bottle. It's going to be even harder to not win the Premier League than to win the Premier League, which is ridiculous because we could have been 12 points clear had we gone and beat Bournemouth. I felt like when we conceded that goal against Bournemouth, it was 0-0 and we were playing okay. We conceded the goal to go 1-0 down. I thought we kind of woke up a bit. Played a bit better football, got the penalties scored, and I was thinking we could go on here for a 3-4-1 win. We were looking really good the moment we scored that goal. we just started to get some momentum. We made those 3 subs and we just conceded that goal. Really good play from Bournemouth for that second goal. But guys, I'm lost for words. I genuinely am. If this is the Arsenal team that's going to show up and play Man City next weekend, it goes forfeiting before we even show up. Absolutely no clutch ability, and this is such a sad thing because these players, to me, a lot of them look more scared to lose a game than to go out and want to win a game. Again, I said this in the Sporting game. These guys are not playing well. There's no initiative. There's no bravery. There's no one taking the ball saying, I'm going to show you how it's done. Declan Rice did that here and there, but it wasn't enough. These guys need to wake up. We have a second leg against Sporting, a huge second leg, and then it's essentially a Premier League final against Man City. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about the performance in the comments below. Please be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you guys haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one.